Good afternoon, Pokesports. I'm with another VGC Battle Stadium Series 13 video, bring you a Butterfree team. Now, Butterfree has a special place in my heart. I was able to get top, 32, 34, top something in Secaucus Regionals. I did pretty well in Secaucus Regionals while using a Butterfree. So, it has a special place in my heart because, you know, that was my first tournament back after many years, after the pandemic, etc., etc. So, I wanted to try to run it in Series 13, so I took a lot of inspiration from the team that I was running previously in that tournament. Like, I was running, I think, Thunderous before. This time around, I'm running Zacian-Crowned because I'm allowed to now, right? I could have a lot more restricteds on my team. And I was also running a Specs Calyrex-Shadow, which I'm now running this time around with Specs and Calyrex-Shadow. And then, you know, I was also running Butterfree. So if you guys are wondering, like, hey, Kevin, what does Butterfree do? Guess what? Butterfree is immune to ground, which is nice for my Zacian. It's also immune to ground, which is nice for my Zacian and my Incin. And on top of all of that, it does have practically 100% accuracy sleep powders. I mean, I've never missed one, but of course, one day will be my day to miss my Compound Eye sleep powders. It also does have Rage Powder to redirect attacks away from any Pokemon that I really need it to. And Tailwind. If I really want to go down that route as well, I do have the option for Tailwind, which is always nice. Now, when using this team in practice, I was struggling a lot against Trick Room teams. So I think that by running the Incin this time around, I didn't used to run Incin. Maybe I can kind of help that out a little bit with like fake outs and being slower than most Pokemon in the meta as well with Incin is always nice. Hopefully my Calyrex-Shadow can kind of just blow up Pokemon before they are even allowed to get Trick Room up. But I guess we will see. But overall, Zacian has also been proven to be a very strong Pokemon in Series 13, I feel. It's definitely proving its worth in most teams. Unfortunately, I did see a little bit of a fall off since most people decided to say, hey, screw Zacian, I'm just going to run 17 restricteds and a Whimsicott, or 17 restricteds and an Incin, 17 restricteds and a Grimmsnarl, etc. We're also running a lot of restricteds, but we're also running a Butterfree, which is a fun one, right? Butterfree is gonna hopefully show its worth in today's episode. So if you guys are excited to see Butterfree here on the channel, go ahead, hit the like button down below, and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's battles. I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time we faced Goat before. Sounds very familiar. Unfortunately, this looks like a very terrifying team with the whole Zarude, Zeraora, Talonflame thing running around. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, let's go ahead and leave with the Incin. Kind of want to go Incin Butterfree, and I don't know why. Just kind of seems like a good idea for me. Incin Butterfree, set a Tailwind if I want, put things to sleep if I want. Bring the Ogre, for sure. Ogre plus Calyrex would be a thought, but the issue would be if they bring that Zarude, I'm kind of walled by that Zarude. So maybe I bring Ogre Zacian instead. I like that. I'm leading with double supports, though. Which isn't always the best idea, because it means I'm going to have a very low damage turn one. But at the same time, it does also mean that they are going to be a little bit less inclined to go ahead and, you know, bring their physical attackers. They have a very physical team. The only special Pokemon on that team is the Calyrex-Shadow, which kind of falls to the Incin. So I think we have a pretty decent spot here. In practice, I don't usually bring Butterfree with Incin, but I think it might be a pretty good opportunity right now. Might be, we'll see. See what their lead's going to be. It's going to be Zeraora and Fiaro. So Zeraora and Talonflame. Okay. Fine by me, I think. Zeraora is probably going to go for the fake out, but it kind of has to choose which to fake out here, right? It's got to choose. So I think all I'm going to do is fake out the bird or sleep the bird. Fake out the bird or Tailwind, because at least then I match the Tailwind if they fake out the Incin. All right, fake out onto the Incin. All right, I think I made the right choice there, because now they're going to Tailwind. Oh. Oh, we live. Hashtag calced, baby. All me. And you guys were wondering why I put max HP on Butterfree. That's why. That's why. Beautiful. Thank you. That's great news for us. I think all we're going to do now is just go for the parting shot here. Oh, no. The only reason that happened was because of the Intimidate. That's right. Never mind. Oops. Yeah. Now we go for the parting shot here onto the Zeraora. And I'm going to try to sleep powder the bird. But they might not let me. Yeah, they just matched the Tailwind. Fair enough. I can't even be mad about that. They're probably just going to knock out my Butterfree. E-Web, okay. Makes sense. Poor Butterfree. But hey, we got the Tailwind up, which is what we needed. All we needed. I'm about to get a lot of pressure going here. Parting shot, goodbye. We're in Cinesportsing. We're doing it. We're not wearing the shirt, but we're still doing it. All right, I have options now. I have a lot of options, actually. Best one for me is to go into Zacian right now. I'm not going to go into Ogre because of this electric Pokemon on the field. But I will go into Zacian to put pressure on that electric Pokemon because I can't outspeed it. I'm going to go right back in Ensign. Keep this nice and simple, baby. Nice and simple. Do they Dynamax the -2 bird? I don't think so. I really don't. I kind of just want to fake out the Talonflame and sub up. I really want to do that, actually. So yeah, let's do that. Let's fake out Talonflame and sub up. I'm pretty sure the E-Web won't break my sub either. If they go for E-Web again. They actually was even better. Now, I just need for them not to Dynamax here. Oh, they are totally going to Dynamax. They just hard brought the Groudon. There's no way you did this, dude. That's just trolling. Okay, good. They don't. Beautiful. Even better. Get rid of you. Get the sub up. I now have a lot of pressure here. Okay, all I got to do now is Behemoth Blade the Groudon. And Parting Shot the bird. I like these odds. I like them a lot. Am I Shuckaberry on this set? Please be Shuckaberry. I am! Huzzah! Okay, good. Okay, no one's Dynamaxing. No one's Dynamaxed on either side yet, which is like real spicy. Oh, that's hilarious how much damage that did. Did that crit? Yeah. Nice. Overheat. Oh, they weren't physical this whole time. Awkward. Well, it's great that we have sub up. And it's also great that we went for a parting shot now. It's also great that they're -2. Wait, did I not parting shot? Oh, I messed up. I think that was supposed to be a parting shot. Did I not click? Drift? Hello? I guess I didn't. Well, that sucks. I was hoping I would bring an Ogre here. But the good news is, we're still in Tailwind for at least one more turn. They have Tailwind for, I think, 2 more turns. And they have a Fake Outer that they could bring in now. You there, buddy? Go! Okay, there he is. Okay, well, now I have to break this Zeraora if I can. So let's just protect here. And I'm going to light this stupid cat on fire with my own stupid cat. This Talonflame should be doing no damage anymore. So I'm really inclined to just leave it on the field with no stats. They actually have to swap out that spot, I think. Just to get it to do something later. So if I knock out the Zeraora, then my Ogre should be able to come in Dynamax and do its thing. Granted, if they Dynamax Zeraora. Oh, beautiful. I'm amazing. So I also protect here. Did they fake out the dog or do they fake out the cat? E-Web, okay. They fake out neither. Just trying to put themselves in a favorable speed. I'm not giving it to you that easy, though. All right, Flare Blitz in the sun, baby. Let's go in Cinesports. Beautiful damage. Pop the air balloon. Gonna take a lot of damage, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is. And Tailwind Peters now. All right. Yeah, the Tailwind Petering kind of sucks, but I think we just have to attack the Zeraora. What do they have? What are the odds they have Zarude in the back, man? Part of me wants to just do this, but I also don't think I have to. So I'll just Flare Blitz into the bird. The E-Web again. Even if they attack my Zacian, I think my Zacian might be able to take a hit from a -2 Talonflame. Granted, it is in the sun. That's the one thing that I'm concerned about. Oh, they just Tailwind again. Beautiful. Not beautiful, but good enough, because this means I result in a double KO here. And it'll be 3v1 situation. And we still have a max. They still have a max. So that's the thing, right? We're just breaking this down to which max survives the longest. All right, yeah, we do knock out the bird there too. Oh, this is a nice game. It's a really back and forth, and there's still no clear-cut winner right now. Clearly, they have to decide if they want to attack my dog or if they want to attack my... Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Because my ogre is in the back. I'm going to Behemoth Blade. And I'm just going to... If I hearts... I think I can heart swap. Because I don't think they go for grass and move on to my instant. I want to make sure I can get Intimidate. And some Intimidates out. Battle's canceled. Oh, thank goodness. Hold on. I was about to give you a chance to win, Goat. You don't know this. But I was about to throw pretty hard. But hey, I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. Goat didn't even want to Dynamax. Didn't want to waste any time. I totally get it. GG's for that first game. Oh, speaking of... It's the 5 restricteds and Whimsicott team. Got it. Cool. Amazing. Thanks, Rock. You're really inventing and innovating. Appreciate you. All right, let's bring our Butterfree and see what happens. Thankfully, Butterfree actually does pretty decently into their team. We're going to have to find a way to break through their Tailwind, which is unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is, right? So let's go ahead. We'll just bring our Butterfree right away. Bring our Butterfree, bring our Zekrom. I feel like that's a pretty decent lead against this team in general, right? There's not many Pokemon on that team that want to take electric type moves except for that Groudon. Speaking of Groudon, let's bring the Kyogre there. And I'm thinking Calyrex-Shadow, but I'm also concerned to bring Calyrex-Shadow because of their Yveltal. But our Zekrom should be fine against the Yveltal. So yeah, let's bring our Specs Calyrex-Shadow. We're going to need to lock in the speed control, though. If we don't lock in the speed control and we just let the Whimsicott do Whimsicott things, it's going to be a little bit of a problematic situation. My other thought process was, hey, let's bring Ensign here to deal with that, right? But if they go like Whim and Ogre in the lead, then there's not much Ensign can do at that point. I guess I could have also just gone Ensign plus Zekrom, right? And then that just puts a lot of pressure under the Ogre. Because the Zekrom doesn't care about water spouts or anything. Yes, they would knock out the Ensign, but, you know, the Ogre would be dead next turn. Like, worst case scenario. Anyway, we'll see what they lead with, right? We gotta just see what they lead with and hope for the best. Looks like it's going to be the Zacian and Whimsicott here. Okay. We know they can't max. And we know that they can't one-shot Butterfree. So I'm just going to match their Tailwind and protect. And once their Tailwind is matched, I just go for the redirection. With the Butterfree. Yeah, that's okay by me. Yeah, let's Tailwind. And let us just protect for now. Then after we protect, I'm going to hope that the Whimsicott isn't like a charm set. And isn't going to like really screw up my Zekrom. I don't think it will. I also could have swapped there if I wanted to. I think we'll be okay, though. Fingers crossed. That will be okay. Zacian's going to protect, actually. We double protect here. I guess they were expecting a Sleep Powder that turn, like right away. Okay, so no matter what, we're going to get Tailwind up, which is all that I really wanted. E-Ball! Is that just to break my Sash? You care about my Sash that much? Listen, be my guest. Go for it. Break my Sash. You did it. Congratulations. You broke my Sash. Yeah, I'm going to Rage Powder now. And I'm just going to go for the Airstream here onto the Whim spot. I want to make sure that my Zekrom is faster than their Zacian. I think one Airstream is all that I really need, hopefully. I think the Zekrom has a lot of speed investment too. Yeah, I'm max speed, so I'm jolly max speed. I think 1 airstream is all that I need to outspeed the Zacian. I hope so. It depends on the Zacian set as well, right? I might end up needing 2. I will definitely outspeed this turn. Assuming they don't Tailwind, but they will. They have to make a decision, though. Do they go for my Butterfree or do they go for my Zekrom? And unfortunately for them, I'm going to force them to go for my Butterfree. Here, take it. Take my stupid butterfly. No, it's not stupid. It's a great butterfly. It's the best butterfly in the history of the universe. Everyone loves Butterfree. I just wish its shiny was pink like the anime had it. But hey, we can't always get what we want. All right, here's the Rage Powder. Sorry, Zacian, you have to attack my Butterfree. Enjoy. There's a Tailwind from the Whimsicott. We'll also see if this Whimsicott's E-button, which is nice. And Behemoth Blade into Butterfree. Fair enough. Here's the thing, though. Assuming, and this is assuming, that their Whimsicott is sashed and they don't get to switch into another Pokemon, we're about to get a +2 Calyrex on the field. Beautiful. Ugh, that's so great. Yes. Oh, that was so great. I accidentally took a screenshot of it. That is amazing. All right, cool. Thank you. Now, all we got to do is just bring in our Calyrex, click Astral Barrage. That is it. And I think I'm going to click Airstream again, just so I can make sure that we just maintain this speed control from here on out. So let's just go for the Astral here. And I'm just going to go for an Airstream onto the Zacian spot. I know it's like resisted, but it shouldn't matter. The Astral Barrage should still do like a ridiculous amount of damage to Zacian before inevitably knocking it out. Thankfully, our Tailwind isn't out yet. The thing is, like, since they Tailwinded a turn after me, kind of forced to click Airstream 3 times just so I can match the Tailwind for once the Tailwind is gone, right? That's that awkward situation that I'm currently in. Or that, like, when my Tailwind is gone, I get to match it too. They withdraw the Whimsicott. Okay, so they're smart. They're not trying to give my, fine. Groudon is still going to take a lot of damage from this. They also preserve their Tailwind, which is smart. Could help them out in the end game. All right. Airstream into the Zacian spot. Good to know that I'm faster than Zacian. So I actually don't need to Airstream again. I should be guaranteed faster than Zacian again when our Tailwind runs out, because we're +2. Followed by the big old Astral Barrage, baby. I love this. Bop. Goodbye, Zacian. And half health to the Groudon. If they don't have Yveltal in the back, they're in trouble. They're in severe trouble if they don't have Yveltal in the back. And all we gotta do is just go for the Max Lightning onto the Yveltal and not care. Because the Groudon's already on the field. So they have no safe switch. They have their own They messed up. They didn't bring Yveltal at all, dude. This is just Calyrex time. This is just Calyrex time. Okay, so yeah, if it's Calyrex time, I'm just going to Astral and I'm going to Airstream. Because that way my Calyrex gets the +2. I like that. It's GG. It's over. I'm going to show you to disrespect my Specs Calyrex and not bring Yveltal. I will show you. Granted, the Zekrom does kind of scare away the Yveltal, so I will give them that benefit of the doubt. But hey, I like where this is going. All we gotta do is Airstream, break the Sash on that Cali, and then just Astral again. I think they have to Dynamax that Dawn if they have any chance of winning. And I get a nice big Max Quake off on my Zekrom, but even then, I think the damage is done here. They are gonna Max something, though. What is that, a level ball? A GS ball? That's a weird looking ball. Yeah, it is gonna be the Groudon. This is their only chance of winning. Maybe if this is AV Dawn, it can actually live, but considering that damage that it took from just like a base Astral Barrage that was spread damage, I don't know. I don't think it's AV. Their Cali goes for the Protect here. Fair enough. Now, if they have Max Phantasm, they can eliminate my Cali from the game, unfortunately. We'll see how much my +1 Astral does with Specs, though. It lived at 1, dude! That Dynamax was exactly what they needed. It's okay. We got the triple airstream going. If they don't knock out my Rex, they still lose, though. They have to knock out my Rex. They quaked. Will they knock out the Rex, though? They went for it. And they do. Oh. Oh, this is getting spicy. Here's the thing. Since I'm plus 3'd, I outspeed. They are still in Tailwind for another turn, though. And we are not. So I have to bring in my Ogre, click Protect with Ogre, which I don't like doing. And then my goal has to be to just knock out their Calyrex. Which I think I could do with a Fusion Bolt. I'm pretty sure I could do it with a Fusion Bolt. It's going to be a rough game, though. Or I could just Ice Beam. Actually, screw it. Why would I? I'm just going to Origin Pulse. Nah, I don't even have to do that. They're at 1 HP. I'm going to click Water Spout anyway. We click Water Spout. And we just Fusion Bolt the Calyrex. That should be enough to knock out Calyrex. If my Calyrex can die to a Max Quake, their Calyrex should be able to die to a Fusion Bolt, right? How are they faster? How are you faster? I'm plus 3. I understand you're in Tailwind. Are you... What? I'm sad. I'm very sad about that. I'm incredibly upset because I might lose. Because I'm taking Life Orb damage now. Oh my goodness, I might lose. Their Calyrex is so fast, man. Oh, I messed up. They have Energy Ball. No! Their Groudon living at 1 HP screwed me up, dude. How does that calc even work, man? I airstreamed 3 times. I'm sad. I'm so sad. GG's, I guess. Is this my team? I don't even remember anymore. I've completely forgotten every team that I've ever made. But hey, it is Trick Room. And it is terrifying, nevertheless. I think if we go Calyrex and Zekrom, we really do put a lot of pressure on my opponents here. Like an incredible amount of pressure on my opponents. Also, in fact, if we go Calyrex and Ogre, we put even more pressure there. Then we even stop the Trick Room from being an option for them. Let's bring the Butterfree in the back. And maybe bring the Zekrom. Zekrom still does very well. And I kind of want to hold it as a late game Dynamax. Right? The one thing that this team struggles with is electric moves. And if we are able to stop the Trick Room follow me thing, then we should be a-okay, right? The only Trick Room setters on this team are neutral to Ghost and Water. And it's reminding me of this team a lot. Okay, perfect. That is fine. That is actually great for us. All we got to do is Astral and Spout. Let's pay attention to the abilities here. Nerve goes first. That makes sense. Followed by who's Drizzle? Kyogre. I'm assuming that's mine. Followed by the Psychic Surge and DD. I guess we don't see which Ogre goes first. It just said Kyogres. Didn't say opposing Kyogres or the foe's Kyogre. I'm going to go ahead and assume that means that my Kyogre is superior. So let's just Water Spout here. I think that's okay. We're just going to go for Water Spout. We're going to go for Astral. We're going to hopefully do a lot of damage, and we're not going to think twice about it. This Indeedee, if this is my team, then this Indeedee is Focus Sashed. I've made so many teams that I just literally don't remember which ones are mine anymore. It's they're helping and boosting. Okay, so they might be confident that they outspeed, but I just don't think they do. Okay, here's my Astral. See some damage. Specs Astral, baby. Now, if I went for a Spec Psyshock in the terrain, that would have been even better. All right, here's my Water Spout. Even better. Nice. We're chipping things down. Okay, it is Zacian-Crowned. I think this is my team. Now, does their Ogre go for the Spout or does it go for the Origin? Origin. Okay, fair. This might knock out my Calyrex. It does. Wow. Okay, there goes my Calyrex. That's a little sad. I gotta check speeds real quick. Butterfree, what you at? 134. Ogre is 142. Okay, that's not great. So that means I have to go Zekrom, who is 156. So yeah, I'll just go Zekrom here. Bring it out to the field. Bring it into the battle. We already know that our Ogre outspeeds their Ogre. So another Water Spout wouldn't hurt us. Actually, let's just do this then. I'm gonna hold my Dynamax for another turn here if I can. Go for the Dragon Claw onto the Indeed. Actually, I guess I have no reason not to just Fusion Bolt into the Ogre. Just in case they don't follow me again. And then... would Origin Pulse be enough, though? Should I Dynamax Geyser the Ogre? That's aggressive, but I'm doing it. I'm Dynamaxing Ogre this game. We're ending the video with a Dynamax Ogre. I think that'll be pretty decent for us. Because the thing is, like, the Zekrom will always outspeed my Ogre. So if they do follow me this turn, the Zekrom's attack will always go into the Indeedee. But I already know my Ogre outspeeds their Ogre. But I'm not convinced that an Origin Pulse can knock out the Ogre at that health, because I do believe I made that an Assault Vested Ogre, which is why it took that Astral Barrage so well, and it's why that took that Water Spout so well. So I think I need a lot of damage here. And I think my Water Spout damage isn't going to be enough at that health when it's spread move, so I got to make it a single target move. Well, granted, it was going to be a single target move anyway. But I already took some health, which is the unfortunate thing. Okay, Fusion Bolt will knock out the Indeedee. My Ogre should knock out their Ogre. And then we're going to be in not an even situation. We're going to be technically in the lead. But technically they also do have the option of Dynamaxing and stuff. All right, beautiful. It is enough. Whew, okay. I hope that's fine. I hope that's fine. We'll see how this plays out. The Zekrom should be outspeeding everything on their side of the field. Magearna, ooh. And Calyrex. How do I play this out, dude? Both of these Pokemon can Trick Room. Both of these Pokemon can make my life miserable. I flip a coin. Like, I don't know what else. Okay, heads, Magearna, tails, Calyrex. Heads, Magearna. Sounds good. And yeah, we guys are Magearna. We're doubling down Magearna spot, hoping that the Calyrex goes for Protect here. It's Dynamaxing, wow. Oh, but if it's Dynamaxing... oh, that was a Cherish Ball. Oh, that's Magearna. That means the Calyrex is the one Trick Rooming. Dang it. The coin! You betrayed me! Sad. That's very sad. I'm not gonna knock out this Magearna here, I don't think. If Cali protects, I'm lucky. No, it's not. See, my thought was to go for Cali too. It was a 50-50 because like both these Pokemon do the exact same thing. So it's like, okay, which do I attack here? Good news is I eliminated their... okay, hold on. That's actually pretty good. I'll be honest. That's great. I eliminated their Dynamax. Regardless of what just happened, I eliminated their Dynamax. They could Trick Room. They're Seed Bombing. This is 100% my Calyrex team. All right. Well, good news is they didn't Trick Room, which is all that I really cared about. So all we gotta do is Geyser. All we gotta do is Fusion Bolt. And that should be game. Are they protecting? They're not protecting. Okay, good. Okay. See, guys, told you. When it's a 50-50, literally, just flip a coin. Just do it. It works out sometimes. Oh, that is so funny. It's always nice having a coin next to you on your desk when you're playing VGC. You never know when you're gonna need it. Now, we didn't get to use Butterfree in that last battle, but I think Dynamaxing Ogre was definitely the key that we needed for that victory there. Regardless, we went 2-1 in today's episode. Let's go ahead and get you guys that rental code. And here you have the rental code for the Butterfree team. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with this team, and this is the team that I'm kind of practicing on ladder with at the current moment. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's actually very good in multiple situations, and there are just certain matchups that are kind of bad. I really don't like the whole Regieleki plus Calyrex lead. It really does stress me out a little bit. I'm kind of working on what the lead should be with this team to deal with it. And right now, the one that I found out that is pretty consistent is Incin plus Zekrom, or if you're really feeling risky, Incin plus Calyrex to kind of bank on a speed tie, which is not what I like doing all the time, but is sometimes what you have to do in that situation. Nevertheless, this team's a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoy it. Enjoy that rental code while it's out. Remember, I have a lot of teams coming out, especially with Spike Myth. So if you guys aren't already following and hitting the bell button down below just so you don't miss a rental code, I'd really consider doing so, because I'm pumping out a lot of teams and a lot of them are my own, and I only have so many rental code spots. So if you don't grab this now, I can't promise you that it'll be here in 5 days. I really can't. Anyway, with that said, I'm Kevin Pokesports. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night. Peace out. Bye-bye.